Hey you guys, Cisco here again with Michael.
Howdy.
Today we have a special topic. Is Airsoft too expensive? Michael, off the bat, what do you think?
Hell yeah, it's expensive. But
I agree. I definitely agree. But
is it now? Can you really put a price on hanging out with all the homies?
Yep.
All the good memories you had. Like, if you guys haven't watched it yet, go watch our Airsoft stories. The 9-hour trip that we took to Antioch. I would not take anything of that back. I did not regret any of that, and I'm so happy I did that.
no, honestly, the same. Even though I was left in a financial pinch, not too big, but I spent more money than I should have.
Yep. Spent a good half a paycheck on gas alone.
Yeah, dude. I would not take that back for anything.
Not at all.
Airsoft is going to be as expensive as you want it to be. How much do you want to spend on Airsoft? Because I think everyone has kind of started off, well, majority of people who don't have a lot of money or are on a budget will get the basic beater gun and then give it a try, with a paintball mask and just standard BBs, a couple of high cap magazines and one battery, and then they'll go play, and that'll be their kind of regular type of thing. I know if I didn't start off playing paintball with my family, I maybe would have never found out about Airsoft.
Same, completely same.
Yeah, but I kind of like when I was a kid, I had a lot of family that lived close to me, and when I moved away at middle of high school, and they were kind of further away, so we couldn't really hang out every weekend like I used to do with them. But then I found friends that we had similar interests in, video games and food and whatever, and Airsoft. Literally, I was talking to them. I was like, "You guys ever been paintballing before?" They're like, "Yeah, yeah." And then I was like, "Have you guys ever heard of Airsoft?" And they were like, "Yeah, we have actually." And then I'm still friends with them today. I've actually introduced them to Mike, Clarence, and Sam.
Yeah, they're all cool dudes. Sam went with us to Antioch too. He was a really cool dude. I played with Clarence a few times.
Clarence is funny.
Clarence is real funny. But anyways, yeah, you could be the beginner player for the entire time. Still have a good time with it. We have our starter packages for $200.
Yeah,
that's literally everything you need to get out and play. And
it's honestly more than what you need
honestly,
to go play.
Yeah, I agree with that. It literally is you don't need the 2 extra high caps. You can probably get away with just 1, maybe 2, but
I mean, but you can carry a bottle,
yeah, you can keep
in your pocket or whatever,
yeah.
And it gives you the mask, it gives you the vest, BBs that you need,
gun sling too. Even though you don't have a sidearm.
Sling. When I started in Airsoft, I feel like my first legitimate Airsoft gun was a Warrior L96. It was a clone of a Tokyo Marie old L96, and I think I spent $250 on it, and it was a bolt action sniper rifle, spring powered, came with the scope and the bipod, which was a good package at the time. I got it on a really good deal, and it shot $550 out of the box. I still have it today. It's stupid hard shooting out of the box.
It's funny too because my first real airsoft gun was an L96. Also, I don't know if it was a Warriors one. It was probably a Well or a Bravo.
Okay, yeah, but they're still clones.
But it didn't come with a scope or a bipod. I ended up getting the scope here way back 8 years ago, I think. I didn't get a bipod because I didn't think it was necessary.
What FPS was it shooting?
I didn't even chrono it, to be honest.
Oh, really?
I literally just the first time I played with it, I took it at SC. It passed, so it had to be under 450. But
that was back then, though, right?
I think it was still 450 at SC. I don't think they ever upped it from or lowered it at any point. From what I remember,
I don't remember. I can't.
But yeah, that was the very first gun I ever had. Ended up ditching it for a JGS system or something like that. Those are very reliable guns, and I've seen a lot of really old ones come back into the store for upgrades.
With the two-piece hop-up unit.
Two-piece hop-up unit. That weird separating front end that still used the Delta ring. It was a lot of fun.
It had a raised top rail.
And I got it because it looked like the M4A1 in Modern Warfare 2.
Okay, so how much did you spend on both of those guns at that time?
I think I got the sniper for $130.
Oh, that's a great deal.
I sold the sniper for $125 with the scope and 2 mags. Okay. And then I used that money to buy the S system for $160.
Okay. See, back like back when I started. When did you start playing airsoft?
Like 2010, 2009, 2010.
Okay, so I was looking into airsoft like 2006, 2007. 2007 is when I say like I got started. Like, I got that sniper rifle in 2006. So I guess 2006 is when I got it. But I was looking into airsoft before that, and everything that I looked into before actually making the purchase, like plastic body rifles were like $300, like give or take like $100, and then full metal guns were like ridiculously expensive. Before like a whole lot of like Asian factories just mass produced them and made it for really cheap, like the JGS system. Like I had a JGS system that I had to buy at like $250. But then like nowadays the Lancer Tactical, like with very similar internals,
It's like 100. I think even better actually internals now. Like the new Lancer Gen 2s are really good. For
honestly, if you haven't seen my torture test video, go check that out. I was like thoroughly impressed at the beating that it took. Like I didn't like when I dropped it from the ladder, I thought it would have broken immediately. The fact that it survived that, I was just like, what the heck? Even like our marketing guy, who firmly believes
you need metal.
Like you need like a metal gun or like something like much more durable. Like it was impressive that it took that beating.
If you haven't seen my video on the comparisons between the Gen 1 and Gen 2, they did a huge step up between the two of them. And then another good review that I actually really liked that was really in-depth was US Airsoft. If you're not subscribed to him, go check him out. Scott's a really cool dude. We just picked him up as a sponsor. Make sure you show him love and support. Tell him we sent you.
Hi, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Anyways. But, like, starting off from Airsoft, like, obviously financial situations change. I was still in high school. He was still in high school when he started. I was working a part-time job. I've been working a long time now. But at the time, even then when minimum wage was like $7, like ridiculous. $7. Gas was still like maybe like $2 a gallon, $3 a gallon. Before the inflation in 2009, 2008, when it was like $5 to $6 a gallon.
I think 2008 is when it bumped up, almost nearly $5 a gallon. Yeah.
Yeah. So back then when I started, the $250 was crazy expensive. Like to me now, $250 is reasonable.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I can do $250.
Exactly. But like the amount of guns that I had over the years, and what I've done to upgrade them, what I've done to accessorize them, I've put like a good few thousands of dollars into the guns, not including going to go play, the food to play, whatever, the time it took to spend, whatever, any hardships that I've had to face. There was even a period where I didn't play Airsoft for like maybe like a year or two just because financially I couldn't afford it. But I ended up coming back to it. Like I said before, I'm still friends with the friends that I made in high school, and we still go play like whenever we can. Obviously, they're busy in life. My friend Sam, that we mentioned before, he's Army Reserve, so he's actually re-enlisting as active. So shout out to you, Sam. Thank you for your service. There's
a running joke. We'll go over it later.
Yeah, but and then my friend Clarence, he's working full time right now. He
just got a house.
Yeah, he just moved. He's moved in with his lady at the moment. He's doing well. Definitely from where we started, like selling our stuff like on Craigslist and eBay, being piss broke, to where we are now, making money and able to support our hobbies. It's something that we keep coming back to hang out with friends. Like, fortunate for both me and Michael, like we're working in the industry.
Yeah, and it helps. But at the end of the day, though, we still have responsibilities. I still have a car payment. I still have insurance to pay.
Exactly.
I still have rent to pay. I don't know what your financial situation is. It's not my business. But I think my biggest regret, when I was in high school, I bought a GMP Walk, and that was probably my favorite gun I ever bought. But at the time, I couldn't afford $50 a mag. I couldn't afford green gas to go play regularly. I could barely afford to go play on the weekends as it was. And I just had to sell it because I just couldn't afford to play with it. And I picked up an AEG. I think I picked up one of the G4 Customs with like the VTAC rail on it. And I ran that for a bit. And then when I graduated high school, got my first job, and I started making money again, I sold that immediately, and I picked up an LM4. And that was the LM4 you guys saw on my gun locker video a few weeks back. I love that thing to death. Probably have like 1,500 into it total. Now,
but
it sounds like a lot.
It shoots stupid good. Like,
it sounds like a lot.
Out of the box, it shoots as well as like one of my upgraded guns. Not even gonna lie.
But that wasn't done all at once. That was done over the past 2 years. I've done it over time. It's definitely like one thing at a time, and it's come out to what I love to use at the moment. Currently, I'm working on my Tokyo Marui, as you guys saw too. I'm gonna make it a Block 2, so that's a work in progress at the moment. I'm still waiting on some parts to come in, but that should be done very soon now. I'm very excited to see how that comes out.
Yeah.
So if I had the knowledge of what I have now and back then, I probably wouldn't have sold my walk. I probably would have kept that, but I don't regret it right this second. But at the same time, I really wish I didn't sell it, because then I wouldn't have had to invest another $300, or actually $400, because the price went down recently on the LM4. Then I could have spent a little less, but at the same time, I don't regret it at all.
Yeah.
It's an experience that I got, taking everything apart, learning exactly how the system goes. So it just comes with time, and I wouldn't trade that for the world.
Yeah, no, same. Any purchases that I've done that I've like regretted, I still don't regret it because I've learned something from it. I remember I bought a WE 1911, and I bought a whole bunch of those MEU mags with the base plate. I tried to use a King Arms green gas can, and then the needle wouldn't reach. And then I was like, God, what the heck am I supposed to do? I can't use these mags. I was at SE Village for like a zombie night back in like 2010, 2011. And I was like, you guys have anything that'll work? They're like, use propane. The needle's long enough. I was like, I don't want to use propane. Well, we sell cans of green gas here that have a longer needle. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have to do that. All right. And like, I've learned from that. Pro tip, butane lighters that have the adapter, find an adapter that fits onto the needle.
They work.
It works, like, pro tip. But a story from back in the day. This video is getting a little bit longer. We're at 12 minutes now. But to kind of end it, back in 2008, 2009, when I was hanging out with my friends, like I said, we weren't really making a lot of money. My friend Sam started doing a job that made like hella money. And because we didn't, both myself and Clarence, we didn't have a lot of money. We weren't working at the time. We were still in school, high school, and couldn't afford our guns. Sam bought a gun, and then bought Clarence a gun. And then Clarence's old gun, which was a JG G36C, he gave it to me. And that's something that I remember because I was piss broke, not maybe like $5 to my name at the time, and they gave that to me. And they're like, "Yo, come play with us. We're gonna go to said field for the weekend. We'll pay for your entry. Just come play with us." I was like, "You guys, I can't pay you back. I have no money." They're like, "Don't worry about it." And like, our friends got us covered. Sam's got us covered, and that's something that stuck with me because I've never had someone like gift me something that expensive. Like as a friend, like family is one thing, but as a friend, like, "Yo, here's this $150, $180 gun. Just it's yours."
I already know the next Airsoft Stories topic. Let's wrap this up.
We'll talk it later. All right, guys. Like that's something that stuck with me, and I'm still friends with them today. Train. Calm down. Excuse you. We're filming a video here.
Anyways,
but
is Airsoft expensive?
It's as expensive as much as you invest into it, but is the memories that you make with all your friends worth it?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Every single person I met in the industry, shout out to all of you. I can't name every single person because there's just too many to name.
Yeah,
but
I made too many friends too.
If you come to the store at any time and we've sat down, talked a bit, actually played at a field, went to eat after, shout out to all you guys.
But a lot of them are really good friends of ours now that we try to go out regularly with. Like before me and Michael started working here, first time I met Michael was at a social night. Well, that's another topic.
Very first social night.
That's another topic. We'll see you guys next time.